Howdy there, Marty here, aka The Murdoch, and we're back in this video with a wrestling toy video. Today we're going to be taking these Daniel Bryan Mattel Elite figures and making an Ultimate Daniel Bryan. He's been long overdue. Nothing we're going to do here is going to be super revolutionary. This is possibly, maybe this exact combination has possibly even already been done, and that's okay. I haven't seen it done anywhere else, but I also haven't looked for it. They never really made an absolutely perfect yes movement, Daniel Bryan. That's pretty much my favorite era of any kind of recent history. Honestly, you'd pretty much have to go back to like Ruthless Aggression or like early Ruthless Aggression to beat the D-Bry. Like the year of Daniel Bryan is kind of what I would call it. It's really freaking hot in this room. It's probably upwards of like 90 degrees in this room, and we're going to be using some hot water to do this trick. Head swaps are kind of the easiest way to make a custom wrestling figure. We're going to swap a couple heads, and then we're going to steal the arms from this guy. It's pretty much the only reason why I got this version of him. Some people in the figure community get really like particular in how you define a custom versus a fix-up. This might strictly speak be more of a fix-up than a custom, but whatever, it's a custom. What I wanted to do here is kind of show you what I got and why I have these three different figures. I kind of wanted to make one perfect Daniel Bryan outside of his World Heavyweight Championship run version. We have the Toys R Us WrestleMania exclusive. I think it came out in 2015, but it's to celebrate the WrestleMania 30 win. From this figure, what I want, well, I wanted the two titles he comes with. I really do not care for this face. So I really don't like his face. It's very neutral, doesn't really overly resemble him a whole lot. So we're going to remove his head, but I want his body, and I want the titles. This is his WrestleMania 30 ring gear. From the WWE Elite 38 Daniel Bryan, we're going to be taking his face, which you have a nice kind of baby face, happy face, resembles Jesus much more, which is good. That's what we want, wrestle Jesus. He also comes with a semi-iconic Yes Movement t-shirt. There you go. Elite 68, we want his yes hand. So I will say this, by doing this, you are taking this into your own hands. We don't use boiling water. Essentially what I usually do is I just take a mug, a normal coffee mug, and I just fill it, maybe halfway with water, put it in the microwave for 1.5 to 2 minutes. That's plenty. It's plenty warm, and you plop these guys in like so, and it makes it really easy just to pop the heads off. And we're going to do that also with this guy to get his arms. You might have to heat up the water a couple times depending on how you're doing all the swaps, and this might not end up looking super elegant, so forgive me if it kind of ends up looking wonky. This will kind of give you an idea on how to make some really quick, nice little fix-ups. We're gonna remove the hands, and we're gonna risk it this way. Those hands are meant to be exchanged freely. My goal is to just remove the arm at the bicep. If you enjoyed the video at all, if you found it helpful, if you want to see more, hit the like and subscribe buttons. As I always say, it makes me feel like I accomplished something. But otherwise, let's move on with the custom. We're back. We have the hot water. I microwaved it for just under 2 minutes, and hopefully that is going to be good enough. We're just going to try to do this fast. We'll see how this goes. Okay. They're all submerged an adequate amount. Generally, I want to leave it in there for maybe 20, 30, maybe as little as like 15 seconds. I use the water technique. Other people might use like the hairdryer technique. I don't really know why I would go that way opposed to the water, because the water is just easier, and I've done this dozens upon dozens of times. I'll use the hairdryer technique if I'm trying to crack a torso, but that's pretty much it. For the most part, I'm trying to do this with water rather than a hairdryer. I don't know, it's a little bit messy, but honestly, the water just evaporates and you're good to go. These are probably about ready, so this might end up happening a little fast, and it's gonna be hot, so we'll see. Okay. Oh. Took too long probably, huh? That one went much better. Okay. That's good. So you get that nice pop. Head goes back on, nice pop. Do the arms. Make sure to do the right arm on the right side. It's starting to cool down. It cools down really fast. And if it cools down, it's not the worst thing, but then you have to redo it. See, that actually went swimmingly. That went exactly how we want it to go. So now we have the WrestleMania 30 body with the Elite 38 D-Bry Jesus head with the 68 yes arms. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the hands in, and then I'm going to go quickly run him under cool water. It's not necessarily mandatory, but I'm just going to. I kind of like to. Feels like it makes it sturdy much faster again. So PRB. He's going to dry up nicely. I'm super happy with how this came out, although I do think he would have looked better if you gave him the Curtis Axel torso, which is actually the torso that I used on the Ducky custom here. Like just a little bit less defined, a little softer. But I just think that works better for D-Bry, but that's okay. We're going to put the yes shirt on him and then give him the 2 titles. And then we're good to go. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, if you found it helpful in any way, make sure to hit the like button. If you'd like to see more content from me, I'm trying to do a couple of videos a week here and there as I can. Mostly it's going to be just general toy reviews and unboxings. Occasionally we're going to have some like fun sketches, vlogs. I'm doing, as far as toys go, I'm mostly doing Halo, Transformers, and wrestling, WWE specifically. That's generally the content that I'm doing, but I often throw in random things here and there. So if any of that sounds cool to you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As I always say, it makes me feel like I accomplished something. But otherwise, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!